So if I start, I'm Tamazambi OTC channel, and I wanted to do broadcast as kind of my Let's Plays, but it will depend, because I usually have some weird internet problems that go on in between certain times, and there's not really much I can do to stop it or fix it. Not now, at least. But if this goes over well, I might do this. I might do this for these types of videos more often. I'm in an offline mode. This is Dark Souls 2: Scholar of the First Sin. This is going to be a playthrough. This is going to be the first part. It won't necessarily mean that it will be through all of them. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see. But I wanted to live stream more often. I'm glad that I'm back doing these. I wanted to give some time off to myself. I wasn't feeling good for a bit. I'm glad that there's nothing serious wrong that I know of, at least. But yeah, so far things have worked out pretty fine recently. I just got my Nintendo Switch as well, so I wish I could I need a camera, which is what I was thinking of, but yeah, I got a Nintendo Switch. I could talk about it on the channels. Let me just get it up here. Yeah, I have some YouTube playing on it right now, but I got some games for it. There were a lot of really cheap games too, so I got those just because. But the games that I got for it, it came in a bundle, so I have a Pro controller with it. I have YouTube's installed on it, of course. But I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I have Super Mario Maker 2, I got Minecraft with it, I got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and since it was on sale, I got Stickin' Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, as well as the last game I got on there was Animal Crossing, the new one. I can't see what the title says. New Horizons, that's what it's called. Maybe I'll review them for my channel. My friend is working on my computer right now. I also have the NES collection for the Switch, as well as SNES. I'm part of a family pack with my friend. He has a YouTube channel as well. He has a YouTube channel called Doc Dave Media Cave, and then he's got another channel called Just the Dead channel. I don't know if he uses it much anymore, but he does live stream once in a while on there. So other than that, right now I have a 200 something gigabyte SD card or whatever that's coming to my place tomorrow, so I will download the rest of these games. But I have ready for installing Tetris 99, Eternal, it's a card game, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, MFN, Zaccaria Pinball, another pinball game, Super Kirby Clash, Asphalt, Ninjala, Fortnite, Warface, Dauntless, Realm Royale. Hopefully if my friend gets the work done with my computer, then I will be able to record Switch games. And let's actually start this, since I've mostly been testing to see if it would just crash on me, because it sometimes does that to me. But it seems everything's fine right now. So I also have Realm Royale ready for installing, Dauntless, Warface, Fortnite. I think I already said those actually. DC Universe Online. I got Island Saver, Warframe, Smite. I think I already said that. Paladins, Fallout Shelter, Arena of Valor, Gems of War, Onigari, however you pronounce it, Galaxy Variant S, Brawlhalla, and Elder Scrolls Blades. And then I bought some smaller games right now. Watermelon Party is downloaded. And then we got Pan, Conduct Together, and Google Boy. They looked interesting, as well as some of them are just super cheap, like literally one of them's 1 cent cheap. So, I was glad to get a few of those and get them out of the way.
Your past,
hopefully the audio is
future,
fine. I've been testing it and adjusting it, both like the game audio and my own, so hopefully it's fine. Other than that, I would probably need to move the mic closer to my face.
And you won't even care. By then,
I'll have a camera hopefully soon, so, or maybe within the next couple months. I'm so glad. I've been saying forever I've been wanting to get a Switch. I've been trying to get it, and now I got it, and I'm so glad that I finally got a Switch.
In a walled-off land,
I'm just very happy that I have this now. And now I can get games like Metroid Prime 4 and the Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel when those come out. I'll be ready for them.
Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be?
Most of these games I have are mostly either, like most of the ones I named recent,
you will stand before
to the ones I said I bought full price, was mostly just to kind of see like how they were, or just have more variety to what I got on the Switch. Dark Souls 2. This is the only Dark Souls I haven't done yet for the channel. Sadly, Dark Souls 1 remaster, I lost a episode because of that copyright glitch that happened. So I might have to make up for that at some point. But other than that, it's mostly complete, the series. And that's not really necessarily my fault anyways, it's YouTube's stupid fault. I live stream on YouTube because right now, like, YouTube's my kind of place to go. This is where I've mostly been, even though I don't entirely trust YouTube with certain things. They're kind of untrustworthy, but not as untrustworthy right now if I have the choice to as Twitch. I don't trust Twitch right now. Twitch has been doing a lot of stupid stuff, in my opinion.
Your wings will burn in
anguish. And I have not live streamed on Twitch in a long time, so like even I'm just like, I don't want to touch Twitch. Mixer sadly is going to be gone, so I used to record on there, but now I probably can't. So maybe I will move on to Twitch only because Mixer is no longer going to be a thing. But in other words, I don't trust Twitch. At least I'm not paid by Twitch or anything, or have a deal with them. Other than that, I don't know if they would still be jerks to my channel nonetheless. So who knows? I will be talking about The Last of Us. I've been holding off on talking about The Last of Us Part 2. So maybe I'll just make that its own video, or maybe I'll talk about it here so it's kind of like, oh, they can't attack me, they can't take me down, because they don't know it's going to be talking about Last of Us, because the video is entitled The Last of Us Part 2. But the video will be on the channel, period. There we go. Let me just turn off my Switch here. Come on. There we go. Okay, I love the, here's the only problem I have with the Switch, and, well, I should do a comparison in talking in this video. The only real problem I have with the Switch is, sticking the button placement is messed me up. So I'm hoping it won't mess me up when I'm playing Dark Souls. But I'm pretty used to Dark Souls. I know Dark Souls really well. Break that piece of crud. Hey, you suck. Get over here. Dang it, they don't like me. Just kind of running around. Go. Gotta pick up some of these items. Rusted coin. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in a while. I've played a lot of Dark Souls 2. I actually got all achievements on my Xbox for Dark Souls 2. So I'm pretty set with Dark Souls 2. Hello, doggies. Whatever the crud you are. Bush area here. I believe that goes to that Cyclops-like guy. And this goes to a cutscene. I'm gonna look around first. Because that's usually what I do. Okay, we got our first cutscene. I'm sorry for talking over most of these, though. But you do get the subtitles, luckily. It's the three Emperor Palpatines.
The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you.
So yeah, we got a couple of subjects I could talk about with some I can talk about Last of Us Part 2 and comparing the Switch to the Wii U. That'll be interesting.
You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
You guys can let me know in comments below what you think, because these are just going to be my general opinions.
This is the fate.
My personal opinions. I don't get it. I don't get the joke.
What is your name?
You let me your dollar? Ah, my name now. You see, I like being called... No. He must return Maldred, the assassin. There we go. Can I do... Oh, crud. Okay, it won't let me do the whole name. Okay. Maldred. Yes. It is I, Maldred, the assassin.
Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy. Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Now, Maldred does not really have a face that we can recognize him by, so... Choose a class. I like swordsman. Swordsman's interesting. Yeah, I'll go with swordsman. Why not? Alright. I'm trying to remember. Was there a... I don't think there was. I think you could mainly go through any of these. The one thing I think usually I would take is a life ring. I'm not gonna need the human effigy much anyways.
All people come here.
I don't need to customize his look because we're probably not gonna see his face most of the time anyway.
You're no different, I should think.
He's just gonna look like Dave Control. No, it's just joking. I will go there. I love Dave Control though. I love his super shows. I think my favorite is between his Dark Souls one and
Through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
maybe his Chrono Trigger.
Remember,
He's got a lot of good ones actually, because I like Secret of Mana, Resident Evil 4, and Dead Space as well. Those are really good. And when he touched on Neo and Sekiro.
you lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
I still don't understand the joke, ladies. You haven't let me in on it. Oh, what the? Got a trophy. Self-recollection. Recollection, sorry. Now, I don't think the old ladies are necessarily important other than changing your attributes. So, since I need something from all of you, I'm thinking... She can't get to me. Nope. There we go. And now there's durability to the weapon. But they give me effigies. So I gotta take that. That's kind of why I don't go for the effigy, because they give you a bunch anyway. Look at that. And you. We'll be coming up to a bonfire shortly anyways, so we'll be able to heal up our weapons that have very little durability. Okay, she had nothing. I gotta remember the one by the fire has nothing. Am I power stancing these? Okay, so the other two don't have anything. Alright. And they don't matter. Gotta heal up my weapon anyway. I wanna be careful hitting NPCs though. I turned thinking left-handed all of a sudden. I'm right-handed, by the way, so it's gonna be a bit weird. There we go. Where was the... Ooh, almost fell to my death. Good thing I knew better. Oh, here we go. This thing. Usually where a item is. I'm hoping that my controller won't split me open either. So let's talk about, let's do this. I think Last of Us is more important, and if it was earlier in the video, then, yeah. If it's earlier in the video, then you can get to it a lot quicker than the Switch part. But I'll talk about Last of Us first, what I thought of Last of Us Part 2. I'm a big fan of The Last of Us. I played the first one for my channel recently. Or not super recent, but recent enough. And I still really like it. I love the story and character development. It's really just the pacing. Everything's put together well. I love it. Okay, this guy's gonna be a pain in the butt. Literally, look at his butt. Yep. Guess what, big guy? Dink. Gotta focus on that guy. Anyways, so I really love the first Last of Us. I thought the pacing. I was watching Bowling Otter. They seem to really enjoy it. Lizzie seems like she kind of thinks that part. She didn't take that part quite as well as like maybe Bowling Otter did. Matt. But I don't agree with some of the points, and I think they're going to come back and kind of fight him in the butt later. But it's his opinion once again. It's fine. I just don't know if he, because he's pretty good with that stuff usually. Pretty good with the story and pacing stuff. But this time I just don't agree with the pacing and story. I think it's poorly done. I don't like it when a story takes a character that we're not established with and we know we're going to be playing that character more often throughout the game, but we learn about who that character is after the major event involving them has already happened. If I was making the game, I would have done it the other way around. I know that there's going to be spoilers, by the way, but so Joel dies in Last of Us Part 2, with a golf club, and it, like, when you hear that on paper, especially when you read the spoilers, just dumb fan fiction. It's really stupid. But other than that, I would've, if I did a story like that, I would've reversed the direction the story went, instead of the way they did. And there's two videos, I can't remember the name of the channel, but you will know them once I name the videos. There's a video called Joel Deserves Better, and then they have a follow-up video. Why'd somebody die over there? There's a follow-up video that he made recently about the fundamentals of the storytelling and why it doesn't work for The Last of Us. I think it really does it's hard to say because it feels like a disguise, because you know Naughty Dog is really good with their presentation, and it's a really nice looking game and such. It's got brutal action, but it just feels like a disguise of what you're actually getting. And the real reason a lot of people want to play The Last of Us isn't for the gameplay or the graphics, really. At least in what I think. Most people loved the story. Even like with SkillUp's review, it was like, the gameplay does not age very well, and it seems it's most of the same stuff. Ooh, each other at the same time, Dink. One spamming the crud out of that Dink. But I don't think the storytelling is done very well. The pacing, I think, at the beginning, fine, unless you take into consideration what Angry Joe says during his live stream. There are a lot of problems even in the first part of the game with the character development and growth. But it just gets more apparent later on. You barely know any of the characters. They're super boring. and you're playing one of the most unlikable characters, which doesn't make things any better. Really sucks. Can't remember which direction I went. Did I go down here more? Can't remember. But, it's just not told very well. The pacing's not very good. I think I have to jump across this. I'm trying to remember how to jump. Nope. Oh. Yep. Okay. I remembered. Okay. Man. I think Nintendo Switch's controls have messed me up. Whoop. Jeez. But, let's see if I can not die during the first part of the game. Okay, there we go. I think I'm fine from now on. For the most part, at least. But, yeah, stinking... I'm in the same ballpark as most other people on the story so far. It's just, like, very weak to me. I don't think the character development's handled well. I don't think the characters are developed very well at all. There are good moments to The Last of Us Part 2, like the flashbacks and such. And of course, the graphics and the obvious stuff I already mentioned. But yeah, it is amazing. It is a technical masterpiece. I think it is pretty good in that department. It's just sad that it's attached to a game with such a garbage story and garbage characters, and a treatment of them in such a garbage way. It's just really dumb. I think they needed those original creators because they kind of lost them that were behind the first game. And even the other, like, Last of Us, the Uncharted games and such. So, that's just kind of stupid that things have went the direction they have. And, like, now they have, like, this... I can't fault the people, like, the people who worked on the game did some hard work. It's just too bad that they did hard work on something that has a garbage story from someone who did really poor work. It's kind of like you give a fan fiction, a really bad fan fiction, a really good game, but you hate the story and characters. It's kind of like that. Don't have you back turn me, dig. I just think I'm in the same minority as other people so far, where the story's just really weak. And the characters are too. There's a lot of plot holes as well, like their stinking journey from one location to another. Like, you'd think there'd be tons of infected. I feel like the enemy variety is really weak as well. Enemies are really just like, there's not much variety to the enemies. There's only a couple of new types. Yeah, there's just not much to it. There's some good level design. I generally don't care. And I don't care for, like, completing the game. If I don't like your game, I'm not gonna complete it. I don't care how much replay value there is. Here's the biggest problem I had, and this was something I don't hear many people, but I see some people kind of suffer with, is just the game when it comes to certain parts. I'm not saying you can't have fun with The Last of Us, you definitely can. And this is just up to my opinion again. And I know there's probably going to be somebody who comes at me and disagrees with me just to be a jerk or something. So hopefully there's nobody like that. But for the sake of doing it and for that motivation, it's just not a very good reflection on yourself. Whether you care or not is also a good reflection on yourself if you don't care. And that shows you don't really care for the game either, or anything else beyond it. Not necessarily, but, you know, uncaring is very disgusting. I had a friend who, the last thing he said to me before we were no longer friends, we had a friend who was going through some heavy trials and tribulations himself. His girlfriend had cancer, I believe. I can't remember, breast cancer or something. And he was going through a tough time dealing with it, with knowing she had just such a hard life. And I had friends who were jerks that were doing stuff like we don't want to hear about your problems and such, they were saying, and they didn't want anything to do with him because they hated his whining and crybaby attitude. It's just like, come on, are you serious? I can't believe and it's like weird, you'd think, oh, you'd make friends with jerks. No, they kind of became jerks later in their life. And that sucked. And a lot of friends like that were like, they were really nice people, and then they just like, this one big thing changed them, and they became the biggest scumbags in the world. But one of the things I remembered one of them saying was that the last thing they said to me was, I don't care about nobody's feelings. And that was through a message from them. So I never talked to that person. I was never friends with that person ever again. That was like the last straw. I remember taking a picture of a screenshot of what he said. My grandmother witnessed that too. She was like, that's not somebody you would want to hang out with. Yeah, it just kind of reminds me of Last of Us, how it treated me. It's like a bad friend. It's like a friend who went from... That's probably a good way of putting it, actually. But I felt like I was tortured just playing the game, because every time I played, and even I see Angry Joe have this problem, every time I played as the other character, I won't say who, but you know what, Abby, screw Abby. But again, every time I played as Abby, I didn't want to. I never wanted to go through playing that character, that unlikable jerk. She had no personality. They tried to make her more interesting and the more fun character, but it's kind of obvious that they're just trying to force you to like her, because she's got the better gameplay, the better weapons, better everything. It just feels like Rey, watching Rey from Star Wars, where she's just so overpowered, but there's no real explanation or depth to her powers. Stop turning the wrong way, dang it. But yeah, and there's no problem with the type of the gender or the race of the character, by the way, or sexuality, whatever it may be. There's no problem there at all. The problem is the storytelling and character development is just awful, and its presentation looks great. It's got great acting. It's just, once you dig under all of that, you start to notice that it's just not very good. You can still present even a bad story in a good way. A cool looking way. I mean, I think of Alien Covenant that way. Alien Covenant looks cool. It's got really beautiful cinematography, but some awful dialogue and such. But with good actors. You got fantastic actors. Michael Fassbender's awesome. But there's some bad dialogue, whether it's coming from the other characters or not. And that. It just kind of reminds me of the same thing. But yeah, I don't like talking about The Last of Us. I felt tortured just by playing through with the other character, Abby. It felt awful, and it had one of the worst endings I've ever seen in a game. I understand what they're doing, but there's so many flaws with that ending. Like, first off, the ending's supposed to be a way of saying the character lost a connection to all the memories that of Joel in the past, but it doesn't work because, first off, you have this thing called Smash Brothers. He lost his index and his thumb on his, was it his left hand or his right hand? I can't remember which hand because I haven't seen him in a while, but he lost a couple of his important fingers, and he can still play, and he's got the muscle memory to get back right in there and play again. And be good, get good, you know, that kind of thing. He even played Dark Souls recently and finally beat it. Dark Souls 1. Oh, I got a connection error, so live stream's probably going to go off. Guys, soon, because I'll probably turn it back on when it shuts off on me. Hopefully this will go up, though. Let's stop it here. I can get it up on the channel. But yeah, Last of Us 2, I know there's a multiplayer that's supposed to be coming later, a separate package, but other than that, it doesn't, I don't think it has that same replay value that I cared about with The Last of Us 1. There were like unlockable outfits and modes and such that you could do to the campaign. And I do like the options set up, how you set up the difficulty. Oh, my stinking live stream actually isn't going down. What is up with that? But, yeah, it's just very disappointing, the game. Super disappointing. Sorry I skipped over your dialogue, but I'll skip over the rest. Ah! Let's see how many people died. Oh, it did. Okay, that's right. I'm on offline mode. Okay. Alright. So, we are keeping all the people that are in this area alive, by the way. Because they deserve to live. Here's the Firekeeper here.
Are you
so
the next monarch?
Yeah, Last of Us was just really weak in my opinion, story and character-wise, but I'm not, it's a really hard game to talk about though. And just because it made a ton of money, which I'm hearing it's doing bad in sales now in its next week of sales, but like down by 80%. But even if something makes a lot of money doesn't mean that it doesn't suck in one way or another. I mean, nothing's perfect once again, but and I think the thing that kind of hurts it more, that makes people hate it more, is just how the developers, Sony and the other people, are treating people in general. It's funny how, like, they are trying to get rid of, like, bullies in the world, and yet they're being the bully, or worse than the bully, your average bully. And it's just really sad. Sony's bullying people for bad reviews, whatever. But I'd rather take bad reviews side at this point just because of that. It's just really nasty. It doesn't make you look any better, and I'm not saying those reviews aren't still bad, but yikes. That's not a way you're supposed to approach it. It's not very professional. It's very dumb. It's very rude. It's very nasty. It's very everything wrong.
Who are you?
But, it's just really sad to see companies and these big developers and such do this kind of stuff. It's really just nasty. And I know that Neil Druckmann, or whatever his name is saying that that's not his character in the game that spits on Joel, but he did a side-by-side picture comparison over on Twitter, I believe, and come on. Don't tell me that doesn't look like him. I don't care who he says the actor is or whatever. That looks like him. It's got the man bun and the slicked back black hair. And I know he's probably going to be like, oh crap, it's got the man bun. It looks like me. But I better get rid of this man bun and make it look less like me. And it's got the beard and everything. The face is a little rounder, but you could just chalk that up to how the game looks and how they made it look. They probably couldn't get it like 100% looking like him, but you can't tell me that doesn't look like him. That looks so much like him. It's ridiculous how much. There are even other YouTubers I've seen who drawn the comparison and been like, you can't tell me that's not him.
Sorry, please do have a look at my wares.
There'd have to be another look-alike. Even stinking Mr. Man-Bun himself, who played the father in Far Cry 5, doesn't look like him. He's very distinct from him still. He's got a longer beard. he's known for wearing the glasses, of course. And he's just got very different eyes, nose features and such compared to this guy. Oh, this is the guy with this sticking these armor sets. Yeah, there's a better armor set I can find later, so screw you. No, I'm just joking. I love how that guy gets a little bit more cocky when you buy so much of his stuff. Yeah, the main opinion is I just don't like The Last of Us. That's just me. Well, it's not really just me, but you know what I'm saying. It's just me when it comes to sharing my part on my opinion of it. I've been, like, Last of Us Part 2 is the one game I've been looking into the most lately. I've never looked into a game so much until recently, and, like, I still come out with the same opinion as most other people have. It's just so sad that it's a bad story with good gameplay. I mean, Destiny is like that. Destiny's got an awful story, in my opinion. I hate the story of Destiny. I think the presentation of Destiny's story, though, is really bad. But even Destiny 2, I didn't like the story.
Oh yes.
I thought it was more presentable, though, but it wasn't any better than the first.
So, what did you want anyway?
But yeah, I just thought it was a bad story and characters wrapped around a really good, like, I guess a good game. Unless the whole part of not having fun playing as Abby when it comes to knowing the character and not wanting to play such a hateful, mean character just kind of disgusts you. And I'm not saying you can't have fun with Abby, because of course, once again, Abby's given all the better stuff, as if it was done on purpose for a reason. But other than that, it's just really bad, and just its direction and such, and its pacing.
Nothing suited. Well, that's...
Shut up. But tell me what you guys think, think about The Last of Us Part 2. I just kind of want to get it out of the way so I don't have to talk about it again. That's my general thoughts and opinions. I just wish it was a better story and characters. I'm not saying that you should always have something delivered to you in the way that you want it. Like, you can't take Star Wars, for example. You saw how Rise of Skywalker turned out. Rise of Skywalker actually did fulfill a lot of the things that people wanted, or wanted to see of the theories in Star Wars, but its presentation and its, well, not really presentation, just mostly the pacing, the directing was just really poor. Alright, where do I want to go? I want to go to the Valley of the Giants. I can't remember where that was, though. So I believe that's where that dude with the giant blue sword was. Did I come from down here? I don't think I did, actually. I think this is where I have to go, yeah. But, yeah, I just don't like the story and characters. Even, like, the older characters are ruined, but they're not, like, it's not like Joel can't get killed in a situation, but there's a lot of dumb stuff to Joel's death. Like, he's known better learning in the, this dangerous post-apocalyptic world. And you see that in the first game, but just for him to drop his guard and be dumb in the second one just makes no sense. Especially since he's doing the same stuff, he's out doing the same stuff that he did before, and as well as I think if the Abby saving Joel would have been a better way of getting that whole golfing scene, we should say, across. So I just don't think it was presented very well. Very weak. And it was not very well thought out. because of stuff like that. Is there anything? Nope. Drop down here. You can kind of farm this for human effigies via bonfire aesthetics. There we go. And we have to jump over there. Hopefully my jumping skills have not failed me. There we go. So, that'll be useful. Another big boy over there. Yep. Gotta remember, there's... Oh, what the crud? Nope. Okay, gotta remember there's new enemy placements because those skulls are set. Let's get rid of the littler dudes because... the weaker dudes here. Because they're... going to get in the way, possibly, if I decide to keep them alive. This guy dropped something. Let's pick it up. Very nice. Cool. He's still busy over there. Let's get this. There we go. I don't want to sit at it because it'll just reset all those people again. So we're done with that. I'll talk about the Switch and the Wii U comparison. So, let's get into that. I'm surprised that it didn't kick me from my live stream and the internet was having some problems. Ow! Get that crud out of my face, dude. So when it comes to the Wii U versus the Switch, of course the Switch is better in like software and hardware. There's a lot more exclusives, especially now. But that's not to say this doesn't have a good exclusive either. So the Wii U does have like it has Wii U has Sinkin Xenoblade Chronicles X, Pikmin 3, for ones that aren't like made deluxe versions or better versions of the games onto the Switch. And there is, I'm guessing most of these games too are going to be brought to the Switch though. So prepare for them for the Nintendo Wii U to be totally pointless. I also think like they have the online free for the most part. Doesn't mean it runs better though. But it's free. That's cool. But it's pretty cheap and you can have a cool like family membership setup like me and my friends do. Which is pretty great. I know you're alive, yep. Come here. Can't wait for Demon Souls remaster, that'll be cool. Or remake. And it's made by the same guys that made the Shadow of the Colossus one. I love Shadow of the Colossus, it's my favorite video game ever. Hey. Yeah. No. Haha. Just die already, you dink. Okay, there's that guy. Nope. You're not surviving. Alright. So you can get up to those guys from here. There you go. Got most of them, I believe. I can jump down there, but I'm gonna do the probably from a different angle, maybe? Oh. No, you're not kicking me. Not letting you kick me. Kill you on the gosh darn ladder. There we go. Alright. Playing it smart. I haven't died yet. I'm surprised. What was one other game I was thinking of? I know they have Splatoon 1 and they got Sick and Mario Maker, but those have sequels that are bigger and better on the Switch. Can I have your armor set, please? No? Dang it. Nabbit. Okay, I'm gonna run over. Jump. Whee! There you go. I mean, these controls wouldn't age any better either, but they're still fun. Whoops. Good thing there was a platform there, because I failed that jump. Or I didn't even get to jump, actually. But, you know, I think that's all we needed, though. Is there a way? Let's check up here to see. I don't think there is. Yeah, there can't be, because it's at an angle. Okay. Oh, it didn't really let me okay, fine. I just have to head up. Using quite a few of those, but don't worry. I have quite a lot of them anyways. Yeah, stinking. Let's get on to some of the stuff talking about the actual, like, console itself. So the Wii U is a much bigger console. The actual console itself compared to the Switch, but I don't like. I would say that there are a lot of things about the Switch that feels like it might be more flimsy, or there might be more issues if you're not careful. It feels more delicate. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you want to be more careful of it. Why did it go back up here? I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's just like, the couple things I have to say is, first off, the AC adapter cord. You know how, like, people complain about the Dreamcast plug being on the bottom, but you could take the plug and just clip it into this little part on the back, so it felt like a normal controller, like a PlayStation or Xbox controller. There we go. I got it. Hey. Good thing there's a rock staircase there. Oh, I might have internet issues again. But yeah, stinking Switch has a plug problem where it comes out the bottom with its adapter rather than the top where the Wii U does. So that's a problem, as well as there's no, like, grips, and it feels, even though the pad for the Wii U can't be taken everywhere like the Switch, and the battery life is much shorter than the Switch's, I definitely like the grip of it and the feel of it. It's very comfortable, where you have to buy an extra accessory for the Switch. But there are a lot of cool little details to the Switch, like the two little controllers that you take out off of the sides and use them as either, like, kind of like playing them like their original NES or SNES controller, or you could do the other attachments they have too, that give them, like, bumpers, and then putting it in the dock, the use there or not, using the, like, kind of regular controller grip that it has, that it's given to you, or if you have a Pro controller like I do, there's that too. So those are upsides to the Switch, just a variety of options. Ow. Gotta cut out of here. Oh, there's 3 of you, I forgot about that. I have to remember that there's some more enemy placement and such. Okay, my sword's almost broken, if you notice that. Hopefully I can switch to my other sword. Take that. I almost died there. But I lived. Alright. So there are some upsides to the Wii U when it comes to just how comfortable the pad itself. I'll talk about some of the like launch exclusives or whatever too. I do think that Switch has a better library though, and I will say beforehand the Switch is definitely the better console to get. That's not to say that they don't have like good games for the okay. I'm gonna switch left-handed. I'm not a lefty, but this will have to do for now. Okay. Ooh, we had a couple of close calls now, didn't we? These guys are doing quite a bit of damage. There's a guy up there trying to shoot me. Oh no, he's up there actually. Okay. My memory's trying to come back for the stuff that happens in this game. I remember that there is a guy around this corner over here. Now, if I try to grab this item, yep, he'll come after me. Oh, he did a backstep. Stagger the crowd, you dink. Let's pick up this witching urn. Get moving. I'm surprised my live stream is holding this long because I'm pretty sure the internet would have just died on me. So, I hear movement up there. We got her, we can talk to her. So the Wii U pad it's just got better grips and such. The console is bigger though. So let's talk about the launch exclusives. So I believe they had stuff like ARMS, of course, Breath of the Wild, which is also on the Wii U, unless you like your frames. Alright, calm down, lady. But, they had ARMS, they had 1-2 Switch. I'm already gonna say that Nintendo Land is better than 1-2 Switch because both games are supposed to demonstrate how the power of the console and what the capability and what they can do in general. But I think 1-2 Switch is a lot weaker at demonstrating that. Okay. Where's my souls? Oh, there they are. There we go. Okay. Alright. So we have some souls I want to use. There we go. Alright. I'm not buying any air armor. But I will buy... Oh, there's a... You have a Pharaoh Stone. Here, I'll buy 3 of these. And then I'll buy 1 of these. You happy now, lady? Let's sit down. So... Nintendo Land's better than 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch is really expensive and not worth it. Where Nintendo Land shows, like, uses, of course, your Mii's, but with the, like, different game modes or mini games, perspectives using different themed, Bane, titles to Nintendo. Like, there's a Metroid minigame, or there's a Legend of Zelda, and they each have a different way in how they play. And it kind of demonstrates the power of what that system can do, even if it's not better than the Switch in other ways. The Wii U also has a Zombie U, and I believe Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, something like that, which is a great game. It's locked, don't worry. get in easily. Okay, is this a trap? I think the next one is, though. There's a guy in here, I believe. Yep, there he is. You're slow, you dink. Can get you on your third swing, because it's too slow. Okay, is this the trapped one? Okay, it's not. Interesting. Okay, there's an item on the branch down here, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it my first time. Oh, I got it my first time, never mind. So don't jump that way, because obviously you're gonna die. Alright, I got everything, cool. And I can recharge my weapons up, so that they're not damaged. Alright. There we go, now I got the weapon I want to use. So we're an hour in, so now, ARMS versus Zombie U. I can't remember what the other game was that the Switch had. I'm trying to remember what it was, but so we'll do ARMS versus Zombie U. Now, I think ARMS has a pretty decent fan base. I know that Beat 'em Ups doesn't like the game though, such, but then again, he doesn't like Xenoblade Chronicles too. Other than talking about that, which is just funny to me. Stinking, what is it? Yeah, Stinking ARMS is a fighting game that uses the motion controls to a good extent. I like some of the abilities and throwable items you have. You're like launching kind of arms and weapons. It's cool. I like it. But I will say that I think Zombie U is just a more unique game, and they did port it later. I just don't think the game was advertised very well compared to ARMS. But Zombie U was very interesting. I liked how it used some of the jump scares and such. Like, one jump scare will have your screen on the first off, your inventory system's used on the actual screen of the pad, and they'll have one where it makes your pad look like it's glitching out, and you'll be distracted there when something pops up in your face on your main TV screen at a time, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool little jump scare that gets you. And then there's the fact that if your character dies, you go and play another survivor in a different part of the city, and your character could still be there, either dead or as a zombified corpse, walking. Undead, basically, zombie. You know what I mean. And it kind of lives up to the Zombie U title. But I like that title a little better than just zombie without the E. It's just dumb. But I just like the concept of, like, when you die, you can still collect your stuff with another character, but you're either zombified or not, which is pretty cool. There's also a multiplayer that's very similar to either Resident Evil Resistance or what Fable Legends was supposed to be, where you have kind of a mastermind that spawns a bunch of zombies. Sounds exactly like Resident Evil Resistance, actually. But yeah, it was a pretty cool idea, and it was the first game to do that. And then, of course, you had the Survivor player. Sadly, the ported over to Xbox and PlayStation do not have a multiplayer at all. So the Nintendo Wii U's version is the most unique, and that is pretty interesting. It's pretty unique multiplayer, and I can always count on Ubisoft for making really unique multiplayer modes. It's pretty cool. Oh, jeez, you're a fast one, aren't you? open that from the other side. Before we go through that doorway, I want to go over here. There's a guy on the floor. Take care of him. Get rid of him. There we go. It's also locked. Whoa, 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 whoa. But, yeah, I have a lot of fun with Zombie U's multiplayer. It's very interesting. A lot of Ubisoft's, like, multiplayer modes, like Assassin's Creed and, Splinter Cell's multiplayers are really awesome. It's really unique, and of course I love Rainbow Six. I do think Rainbow Six is pretty neat. This is the door that I'm supposed to bang when somebody comes over to it. Can't remember. I guess not. So, I'm gonna get a shortcut up here. Nope, you're not shooting me of arrows this time. Oh, we got a turtle. They've got a cave troll. Oh, I forgot they did that. Come over here, dink. Good thing I didn't die. Jeez. Man. That would have sucked. Nope. Nope. Whee! Goes through the floor. Oh my gosh. Ow. Ooh, this guy's really catching up with me. I shouldn't have used two. Oh. Dink. Oh, I got part of his armor. If I go up there, this thinking steward will come after me. So, I don't want that yet. Ow. There's Pate, which sets you up for a trap. Okay, that's also a trap. There's a lot of traps around here, because I think this direction also has a trap. Yep. Thanks for the spear, scumbag. There's a guy randomly attacking this. Oh, there's two guys. hate spear guys. Thanks for the life gem. Jerk. Haha. You didn't have enough stick and shield to survive. Nothing happened. I don't have to worry about being invaded, by the way. I'm doing this offline. But I don't really get much for summons either. This way, this way, this way, this way. I believe this leads to those dinks down there. Yeah. That guy sitting right here, you want to get? Item. Stone. Nope. Not letting you. Yeah, the shield, use it. Dink. Yeah, let's see what's in this. Ah, there we go. Alright, so let's check what armor I have now. I got 2 of their helmets. Hollow soldier. I look pimp. Eee. Alright, here's what you gotta do. Okay, this is the problem with that situation, there's too many of them. Nope. There you go. Almost forgot this item. I usually don't forget that item. There's Pate. Got rid of all these dinks. The trap is no longer active. And we're set. Okay. I don't think I have yeah, I don't have a ferrous stone. Now this is trapped. Look at that. Still getting up past it. Don't know why I'm starting to lose my voice. That's dumb. Been talking for quite a while, that's for sure. Come out here. I wanna fight. Where'd he go? I thought somebody was at the door. Oh crap! Come here. Oh, we got a spear guy and a halberd guy. Great. Nope. Okay, the spear guy's gonna be annoying though. Ow. Nope. I love the bounce of his body. Okay, is this trapped? Okay, no. Ah, see? That's why you don't want to get the life ring, because the life ring is right there, unless that's changed. Or this is called the first sin. Either way, you don't want to get the life ring. But I got it anyway. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, twice. I only got it because I didn't see any other option. Unless I can, like, sell it. I can't remember. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in a little while, so bear with me. I think I said everything I needed to about the Nintendo Wii U. Like, I thought the cord placement for the AC adapter was better done for the Wii U, as well as I think Zombie U is just a more unique game than Sticking Arms. I just think it stands out more. These, what's this do? Okay, let's restore spell use. Now, do we want to save the, but I'm sure we can get more of them. I need to do that. Get out of here. I think there's one of those invisible guys around here. I can't remember properly though. Okay, that leads down to the box. We need to open a shortcut. Go. And there, one on this side. Oh, we can't get to it. That's right. Okay, you. Okay, never mind you. Oh, come on. You big baby. Come here. Oops. Okay. Wait, where are you running to? What the crap? Nope. I haven't none of that. Where'd this guy run off to? The crud? Like, I think he ran through this door over here. What's that? Where did this guy run off to? Seriously. The crud? What? Did he run through here? How do you run? I'm gonna see if he's down here. Okay, where would he have gone? I didn't realize that guy was stuck in the wall. Oh, that guy's body's freaking out over there. I don't know where this guy went to. He just vanished. I keep hearing something fall over. Okay, I know that I got ganged up on here. Yep. Thanks for the gloves. See you later. See ya. Oh, look at that. This thing can get through this like a pro, yo. Okay, so we do want to go say hi to Pate, sadly. So I'm going to do that first, and then we'll do the last giant. And I think that'll end this episode. Alright, let's say hi to Pate. I believe he gives us the white soapstone.
Well, I hope you have a... Oh.
Alright, shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody already knows about you.
I'll leave this one.
Yeah, he traps us in here. And there it goes. And there's a bunch of dudes that come through. There's a doorway here. Yep, there they are. Crud out of this guy. There we go. Ah, your trap didn't work. I'm far greater than that. Watch there be somebody who comes up and kills you now. Say inventory, we got soldier. Okay, I think I'm set. Okay, there's definitely an invisible guy around here though. Remember where he was. Oh. I think I'm thinking of a different location. Hello there. Well, hello there.
Be careful. Oh. We've looked. Right.
Thank you. Alright, let's go take on the last giant now. And, I mean, we could go to the pursuer guy because we haven't really gotten to do that, but I'll do that after this. So that we kind of have a perfect run with, this playthrough so far. I don't know where the crud that guy went. He might have gone up there somewhere. Can't remember which way he went, which doorway he went through. Could have been either one. Alright. So what I'm using right now is pretty good shape. Alright, I already see a summon sign. Nope, nope. Nope. Not having any of that. Ah, we got his leggings. Yeah, shows too much of my leg. Alright, we're gonna cheat, get mild-mannered Pete. And so sword. This boss isn't hard anyways, but you know what? Whenever are you gonna be able to summon Pete and stinking this dink? So why not? He has no face. He's got butthole face. My face is a bot. Or just double. Okay, enough of that. So we're killing off an entire race of giants. Look, he's got a rock butt. Now, Bill, Bile, Banner, Pete, and so forth won't be able to take them on alone. Tune in next time. Don't look at me. Don't. No. 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 Oh, gosh darn it. It's their job to take you out. What the heck? I've never seen a move where he fell over before. Yes, stab his rock booty. Take him out. Somebody poison him. What the crud? Oh, yeah. Of course you come from me. Dink. Don't look at me. No, stop looking at me. Well, they'd be able to take him out. They're only doing like 20 damage. It's kind of pathetic. Take him out. You have a spear, and he has double shields. He's actually got quite a lot of health, too. Come on. Boom. Oh, crap. Whoa. That was a close one. Oh, he's looking at me again. Stab his little feeties. His feety pajamas. I think Pate's gonna die, actually. Who will live? Who will die? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. By the way, this is nothing like Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know why I'm saying that. You missed me, and you gotta... Please don't kiss me with that butthole face. Oh, come on. Stop looking at me. They're attacking you. They're doing more damage to you. Are you trying to get me? Here, I'm gonna use a little Iridian Light Gem. Heal myself. It looks like Tam is getting in on all the fun. Oh, more damage. Ow! By getting him so stepped on because he's an idiot. Boom. Boom. Stab his little feeties. Ow. Whoa. Oops, why'd I use one of those? I'm an idiot. Let's get in there. Cut his little feet. Pate isn't going to survive this. Banner Pate, you're going to die. No! Oh. Banner Pate, did he just wave at me? Yeah, we did it. That sticking boss battle is stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Not a very good boss battle. Okay, now that's it. Let's go back up. Thank you, mild-mannered Pate, and thank you to the other guy. Okay, yeah, that's locked. I have to get a key or something later. I think I got the key to the blacksmith, so I'll be using that. Isn't there a turtle guy that goes up here? If there is, I'm just gonna run to the right. There's a turtle guy. Huh. This is this fella, right? The turtle guy, though. This guy, what the heck? Why are they all dying in such hilarious ways? Oh, I got a key. What the crud? Ah, okay. Alright, we got a chest over here. Let's be careful in case it's trapped. Okay. Check the items later. That'll be in the footage anyway. I'm surprised how long this again live stream has lasted. I have a feeling it's lying to me. Wait, isn't this a place where, what the? Okay. Hi. What the heck? I mean, I can't go through that door yet, but I wonder if I can get a piece of his armor. Come here. Come here. Probably being a little too cocky. Okay, he does way more damage than I do to him. Screw him then. That's not how you drank that, but whatever. Let's see if this guy's over here. Aha! So I'm able to open a lot of these doors now. That means I can use it on the... What the heck? Okay. Well, this place looks like a place for trouble. So let's prepare ourselves then. Thank you. Oh, he's a fucking spellcaster. I forgot there were skeletons inside. Why is he looking at me like that? Ow! Okay, we got a torch. Alright, where'd the torch go? What? Where is it? I got fire arrows. It said I picked up a torch though. It should be the area where there's that dude. Ow! Gosh darn it. I need a healing item or something. Oh crap, I'm out of healing items. Slash everywhere. Pretty sure he's in like a corner or something. Right now, getting my life is more important. Whoa, jeez. That would have been terrible. You. I need to buy more items from you. First off, all of these. Second, all of these. And then I'll work my way to getting all the spells in the game for the trophy. Ah, I can get this now. Yeah, yeah. See? Open that door that was down here first. This is where the pursuer is. Keep forgetting the bus. Oh, jeez. Thank you. My weapons are about to break, though. Okay, you can come up here. Good, good, good to know. Oh yeah, he's fading away. Thank you. You have helped me, even though you're about to fade away, I can tell. It's really dark. Now we can do the pursuer fight. But not yet, until I can use the bonfire. Then I will summon that guy again. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. here. Now that I know where that guy is. Wait, what? Where were you? Excuse me, I have to go. You weren't there before. And now you are. This game is being weird right now. Okay. Alright, you.
On you?
You know what? I might need a new weapon.
Thanks.
Okay. How much damage do these do? Okay. Doesn't do as much damage. Wait, I already have one of these. Crap. Oh, whatever. Be an axe man. Ask me a question. Alright. Let's go get this guy again. Okay, come with me. The heck? Alright, come with me. We're going after the gosh darn pursuer. The pursuer sucks. Come on. Good, 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 good. Alright. Okay, just come with me. Come on. Forget those guys ever existed. No! Oh, my first death. I tried to roll, but I was already in the animation for healing. Alright. Take two. See ya. Oh, that's right. I died for the first time. Okay, come with me. You piece of crud and your really fast moves. Your first two moves being super fast. Where are you? There you are. Okay, we got him. Here's the annoying part, is these swordsmen, these real swordsmen. No! Ah, roll, you idiot. Gosh darn. Now I'm just like dying to these guys repeatedly now. My goodness. Stupid guys there. I just want to get the guy there. I'm just probably gonna have to take these guys out on my own. Because this is getting stupid. Take care of these guys first. Yeah. Oh, come on! Are you serious? I can't even roll before that guy does something. This game is getting to the annoying alert alarm. Annoying alert. Annoying alert. Alright, come out here, you scumbags. I hate you spear-wielding stinks. Are you serious? Now I'm just dying a lot now. And it's getting to that part where I'm just like super annoyed by this. I hate this. Hate it. Hate! Dink. Are you get the crap out of my way. So these guys are getting some stinking bombs thrown at them. Because I cannot stand these jerks. You're getting some bombs thrown at you today. Come out here. Come on. What? He's somehow blocking that. Gosh darn, I hate those guys. Okay, I gotta take care of the Royal Swordsman as well because I hate them. There we go. Darn, that was annoying. Oh! I get to stinking start with my... Oh, it's the gauntlets. Crud, whatever. I need the hide gauntlets. Thought I got the chest piece. Crud. Alright. Throwing knives at this next dude. Okay. Are you serious? Okay. Let's get my buddy here. Okay. I'm set. Almost fell off like an idiot. Okay, let's go. The way is clear. We are beating this guy before the 2-hour mark. Where are you? There you are. Come on. Good, you followed. Gotta make sure he doesn't kill me right away. Ready? I'll get him to follow me. Ugh. Ooh. Oh. Whoops. I hit him at the end. Let's try not to do that. Yeah, thank you, dude. Yeah. Got that ding. Sewer is done with. Woohoo. Wacky woohoo man. Okay, there's one of those guys. Let's see if I can take care of it. Ow! That leads to the turtle guy, and that leads to the next area, which I think is... Okay, yeah, that's where the lost center is, I believe. There's an item here, though, we want to get. Yeah, look at that. Nice, cool armor set. I think, yeah, it's too heavy for me. So I know what to level up, just think I can get that up a bit. Alright, so we're set when it comes to this. Okay, so I want to go up there first. at you. I think there is something more to check down here. Let's be real quick with it though. Okay, we went over there last time. No, I think we went in here last time and there's this guy. Yeah. We didn't go over here, I don't think. No. Oh, no, we did. Okay, there's nothing. Oh, crap. Ow! Bad. I think I already have those. How'd I use one? I was thinking I'm gonna be able to get it going over here anyways. I'm an idiot. At least I can get acid flasks now. So we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. We've only had 2 people that pass through watching. Very briefly though. But this video will be up at all times. Okay. Okay, just checking a few things. Okay. Let's just check what this is real quick. Okay, what's that say? Okay, that's about the Reddit situation that went on recently.
Names are there, so once
There were a bunch of things were deleted on there. A bunch of accounts or something? I don't remember. Yes,
however,
I found a shard. Okay, where is equipment load? Okay, that. Okay, that does not. Vitality raises the equipment load, so we're gonna do a lot in vitality because I'm an idiot. I believe I got the key to your place. There we go, yep. Got the key to your little place here. Let's grab your chest. And it has hit the 2-hour mark. Hello.
Yes, very good. Now I can. But first.
Okay. There we go, we roll a little faster. Now there's little piggies over here. I love how people talk about them as if the most dangerous thing in all of Dark Souls. It's hilarious. Okay. There is a shard though over here too. There we go. Okay, doing good. It's locked. Hello.
Oh, hello again.
Can I see what you have? You still have nothing that I would like. Okay then.
Well,
Shut up. Alright. Okay, let's upgrade our flask real quick. Hey, I have souls, don't I? Yes, I do. There we go. Okay, I want to upgrade my flasks. Okay, there we go. I opened up your little area.
Now I can. But first,
Hey, thank you.
Bearer of seeks seek.
Okay. Endurance is very important to me too. A lot of endurance. Okay. Check out the blacksmith. Hello. He doesn't have much right now. No, not really weapons I want though either. Anything to reinforce? I know there's a really good like fire sword I can get in the area I was in. Lost Giant area. Now, I don't think I got anything to this place, this mansion. The mansion key comes with that dude there that's like looking for something in the dirt. Alright. We gotta do it, guys. Gotta check by the little piggies. See if there's anything here. Nope. Nothing. Now we got a bunch of piggies after us. The piggies, no. Let's check up here first. There we go. Got a trophy as well. Oh. They've come for me. Stay back. No! No! They've come. It's the three little pigs. And I'm the big bad wolf. Alright. Yeah, I don't have the item needed for that. I believe this goes to Hyde's Tower of Flame. Hyde's Tower of Flame. You'll probably hear a thunderstorm, by the way, because it's been raining a lot here lately. Okay, we gotta pull a contraption. I don't need to go this way yet, but we could get the bonfire and then teleport back here. Here. Pick this item up. I'll do the rest of the items when I get back to the Lost Giant area. Aha! We're here. We're not gonna bother him. One thing I liked about Dark Souls, especially Dark Souls 2, is that you could see a lot of the other areas in the distance, even if they're not entirely that close or far away from one another. It's still a cool detail. You missed. Okay. we're set. Yes, the Lost Giant area, travel. I'm gonna go back here. Then I might take... But this video will be up on my YouTube channel permanently. I'll have to talk to my doctor about that. But I'm on a diet right now, so I gotta be careful. I eat and drink. I missed. Hoping to get a backstab on you, but I guess not. Ah, it's that location again. Wait, what? 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 Okay. It looks like I died other than from fall damage. What the crud? That was so weird. Excuse me, sir. Get out of my way. I have no time dealing with you. Uh-oh. 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 My goodness, I'm thinking... Guess what? Alright. We'll do a little bit more over the time limit I gave myself, which was 2 hours. Okay, I didn't... You kind of blended in. Come on, give me that. Ow. Oh my gosh. Did not do very well against him, and he wasted all my sticking items. health items. Okay, here's what we wanted to get. And we are all set. Haha. Didn't help you. Second blocking me. I gotta use a different item because I'm done. Alright. So we did a lot there. There's still more to do in this area though. So keep that in mind. And that's Tower Flame isn't really what we need to do next. It's more optional. But I will be going to, let's change my sword to the fire one. Ow! Where'd you even think? I need to level up because I think that sword needs more strength. And I can't remember what mine's at. I think it's raining again. I'll probably be able to hear it if the sound is powerful enough. Okay, it needs, yep, it needs strength 10. How much is mine? 9. Okay, I only need to level up once. And I have enough to sink and level up. Probably not only once, but maybe twice.
Bearer seek lest.
Okay, I want to level up my strength. There. Look at me, I'm dope. That's the word you want to use, that is. Okay. Wait, can this guy upgrade our sword? Or no? Can you upgrade? Reinforce. Yes, you can. Okay, I need 700 more
I'll be
souls.
around.
Okay. Thank you for upgrading this at least. Okay, didn't this cat have rings on her?
You do?
Yes, she does. Ah, that's the one we need for the thinking. That's a lot, though. Jeez. Okay.
Nothing suited.
Okay, no, I did not need to do that. Okay. So I got to talk about quite a bit in this episode with The Last of Us Part 2 and thinking Nintendo Switch and Wii U, comparing them. I think the Switch is better, but I do think there are a few things the Switch could have done better that I wish it learned from the Wii U, why the Wii U did generally kind of work. But I guess it makes sense because of the type of device that it is and how it's set up in the first place. Oh yes, this guy I think has the Alva set if you keep buying from him. Okay. So he's gonna be pretty important for making me look more like Aldrin. Aldrin looks pretty sick right now, though. I think he has the, like, better looking version of this set the helmet comes from. Alright. Kinda looks like Paladin Leroy's armor set, so we want to go back here. Get the bird nest. There's still stuff, once again, to explore in this area. So, let's first get us set up for the bird, though. It's been raining a lot lately. Ow! Pretty much every day it's been raining. See if this guy's giving me any other part of the armor set. How'd you... Dang. And they didn't have this sticking armor. Sword daggers a lot easier. Nothing. Nothing from any of these dinks. Excuse me. Gotta learn to sneeze into your elbow, as well as when you do that. I'll be taking a shower later anyways, so be said there. And it's pretty much right after I'm done with this stream, which will be very soon. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. We're doing pretty good this run on, except for that one little area where it got pretty stupid. Alright, this is our next location in general, because we got the sentinels there, there's 3 of them, and then we got the Lost Center after that, and such. This area is annoying though, and I think the gargoyle fight is in this area too, and I hate that fight. So we got a pretty cool looking set. I forgot how rewarding this game is. It's got some great rewards. I'm satisfied with what I got. So I'll be saying bye to you guys. Bye! And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below. When you do subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications to keep up to date. The latest content and our videos. I'm trying to figure out, like, oh, this is a, there we go, there's a way for you guys. And I'll see you guys next time on Dark Souls 2 and my next live stream.